Hey everyone, welcome to the Peach Cup 2021 bin draw. This is done randomly, although our rankings have already been completed. You'll see two different sets of bins here, and on the left we have Coed, which we will draw first, and on the right we have women's. For both of these, I just want to explain the layout ahead of time. There will be 4 pools of 4 on the Coed side on Saturday. So essentially you'll see a yellow team, a blue team, a red team, and a green team in each of the pools. And then you'll play the same seed from another pool. So yellow will play yellow, blue will play blue, etc. Pool A matches up against Pool D for a crossover, and Pool B matches up against Pool C. On the women's side, it's a little bit trickier because it is 3 pools of 3. So same thing, there will be a yellow, blue, and red team in each pool. All those teams will play one another. That equates to 2 games. And then you will also play everyone in your bin. This is essentially the same thing if it's a bigger pool with fewer bins. So all of the yellow teams will play one another, all the blue teams will play one another, and all of the red teams will play one another. I am going to use a wheel this time to select what our matchups are, but it's still going to be in a snake sequence. So that means we'll start for Coed with next move, getting the very first pick, and then it'll move to the right with dope, balls deep, and wham. And then we'll snake back this way. So for the red teams, when they go into the wheel, the first one will go to wham, second to balls deep, so on and so forth. Hopefully it makes sense as it happens. Again, these rankings are somewhat subjective. You can take it up with me personally if you don't like them, but hopefully this puts some structure to also allowing random generation of these pools. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and pick the bin 2 teams for Coed. So you can see all 4 of the names have been input. 15, ball out, not today, and WTTFU. I have no idea what that stands for, Towns. I would love to know, but whatever it is, that is also in bin 2. Every single time that a team gets selected, they will then be taken off of the wheel just to make it fair. So this is to be in Pool A, where the first seed next move is. And let's see who we get. It is Lucky Ball Out. All right, so that means ball out, you are going to move right there. All right, this next one is to play dope, or in the pool as same pool as dope. And ooh, right on the edge is 15. All right, so that means that 15 is going to go into Pool B. And now we've got 2 teams left. This one will be in the balls deep pool, and the one that doesn't get picked will be in the last one with wham. So here we go. This is to go into Pool C. And it looks like it's not today, leaving WTTFU in Pool D. So, wow, we pretty much went right in order for this first one. And there we go. All right. So now we have the Kickbacks, Activated, Chaos, and Not Dead Yet. Again, snaking the other way. So now we're going to go with the Kickbacks, Activated, Chaos, and Not Dead Yet. Let me just make sure that I got those right. Yes, I did. All right. So, oops, this one's so good. Oh, sorry. I forgot to check these off. Ignore this spin. Sorry, not dead yet. You're not really done. All right, I'm checking these back. Now we've got all 4 teams as an option. This is to go into pool D with Wham and WTTFU. Here we go. And it is Activated. All right, Activated goes into pool D. And we'll move on to pool C now. All right, looks like we got the Kickbacks. All right, Kickbacks. I think you've got a nice little draw here in pool C. And now it's between Chaos and Not Dead Yet. So this next one will go in pool B, and whoever is not there will go back into pool A. So we've got Not Dead Yet. All right, so Not Dead Yet goes into pool B, and Chaos goes into pool A. All right, so we've only got one bin left, bin 4, or the green pool. That's Buckets, Vice City Ballers, Ruckus, and Enforcers. We're going back in the other direction of the snake, which means pool A is getting drawn first. So I'll put the names in. We've got Buckets and Vice City Ballers. We've got Ruckus and we've got Enforcers. This time I'll remember to check all of them. And now to go into pool A is this first spin. Here we go. All right, Enforcers going into pool A. Enforcers, here you go. All right, next is for pool B. Here we go. Ooh, just barely, but it is Buckets. Buckets, you are going to go into pool B. And now we've got one last spin, and it's between Vice City Ballers and Ruckus. Let's see, this is to go into pool C. And it looks like it's Ruckus. Okay, that means Vice City Ballers, you fall to pool D, and that completes our bin draw for the co-ed side. These are your pools. So again, you play everyone in your pool, and then you play A versus B and B versus C for the same color or the same bin. So for example, ball out will play WTTFU, and 15 will play Not Today. So you can see right here, play everyone in your pool and same seed crossover, A versus D and B versus C. Now we have the women's side. So again, we have 3 pools of 3 teams. DOA, Holy Grail, and We Bite Back are already slotted in these first 3 spots. So we're just going to do Set It Off, Irrelephant, and Beastmode Kitties for this first one, and it's going to go from A to C. So we're going to knock that one off, and we're going to do Set It Off, Irrelephant, and Beastmode Kitties. Okay, so this is to go into pool A with DOA. Let's see who we get. Lucky Irrelephant. All right, Irrelephant goes into pool A. And now to go into pool B with Holy Grail is either Set It Off or Beastmode Kitties. And we have Beastmode Kitties. All right, so that means Set It Off will go to pool C with We Bite Back. And now we'll pick the final 3 by going from pool C to pool A, snaking the other way. This is Fatally Underestimated, which I love that team name, O-Town Pitches, and New Kicks on the Block. So we've got Fatally, whoops, Underestimated. Oops, I can't remember. Oh yeah. O-Town Pitches and New Kicks on the Block. Love these names. All right. So again, this is to go into pool C. Here we go. New Kicks on the Block. All right. We'll move you guys over. That is pool C. And now to figure out between pool B and pool A is either O-Town Pitches or Fatally Underestimated. And going into pool B is O-Town Pitches. All right. O-Town Pitches go in, which means Fatally Underestimated goes into pool A. There are your pools for the women's side. Again, you play everyone in your pool and you play the other two teams that are the same color or the same bin as you. Again, I know it sounds crazy to be playing all of the top seeds or all of the 2 seeds, but this is essentially the same format as if there were larger pools with more teams in them. So these are your final pools for Peach Cup 2021 happening this Saturday and Sunday. I hope that you are excited. We are very excited. Don't forget that we have a meet and greet starting at 6 o'clock on Friday at the Works.